In this video, just want to go through like all the marble ones I can find online. Um, but this is based on 2025, so some of the information is a bit outdated. Yeah, I know. Um, this video, like the script I wrote for this video was like created, I wrote it like a year ago, so there may be some new marble ones that have creeped up. And I also want to go over marble one compatibilities, like the pros and cons. So let's start off with marble one compatibility. Um, the pros of marble ones being compatible, like it can we can really explore different options and brands and expand Marble One collections very easily. So we can buy from like Marble Genius, Golds, Mindware, National Geographic, and they will all connect together easily. But some of the cons, like we may need to worry about pieces and marble compatibility when buying extensions. So, for example, the Kura Ruta and like the Joyen Marble One sets, they're not really compatible with the traditional Tutu Toys Marble One brands. And some Marble brands may advertise like they're compatible, but they're not in theory. So this is something to worry about. Marble ones being not compatible, you don't really have to worry about varying marble sizes for different sets and like the marble one like compatibility problem. So like all the marble one sets from that company alone are compatible with each other, you would assume. And but one specific con that I would mention is it locks you in that specific marble run system, such as like Gravitrax and VTech Marble Rush. Like it just forces you to buy the same products, like the products from the same brand over and over again, which you can't really explore many options behind, except for that brand, of course. So now I'll go over all the mod ones I could find. So if the first category is stacking mod one systems, which uses like the stacking mechanism, and see concise details below for compatibility. So first, Mobulus, everyone knows about this. This includes Marble Genius, Mindware, Galt, National Geographic, Meland. Gifts to you, this I'm not really sure about. BMAG, Wanle Hui, Medir, Magic Flight Ganova, Marble Galaxy, Magic Journey, Marble Utopia, Fat Brain Toys, Minds in Motion, Lakeshore, Kumon, Buki France, EduShape. And these two I'm not sure as well, W Tur and Viver. As well as like the Woolly Block, Odyssey, Challenger, and Sophisticate series from Mobulus and Marble Utopia. They're also compatible with Mobulus, and these uses typically uses 16 millimeter marbles. Discovery Toys Mobworks and its replicator Mr. Marble One, which uses 14 millimeter marble ones, 14 millimeter marbles. Although for Mr. Marble One you could use 16 millimeter. It changed the pieces that could not fit those 14 millimeter marbles, and it just changed to like they just modified them to fit larger marbles, larger player sized marbles. Imaginarium, which includes Kid Connection, Plago, Laura Carrera, Kiduzi, Universe of Imagination, Jayador. These also fit 14 millimeter marbles. Yifeng marble sets from such as like Joyin, Hitish, Plago or Playpop, J Adore, Marble Master. These fit slightly smaller than 14 millimeter marbles. Like some, I have these experience where like some 14 millimeter marbles, like maybe like they're slightly bigger, so they don't really fit on these tracks. So I recommend the marble size to be 13 or even 12 millimeters for these for Yifeng Marble One sets. Next up, Jovian sets, like these look similar to Mobulus, although they're not compatible, um, which also uses 16 millimeter marbles and includes Karavuto, which I famously fell in the trap for. Very nice. Cressetti Magoga plus similar knockoffs, 14 millimeter marbles. Mini Imaginarium sets from Gifts to You, Joyen Toysmith, like those 105-piece sets. House of Marbles along those uses 12 millimeter marbles, and those are like the replicators of Imaginarium, but just reduce the size by like 50%, um, so that they can make more profit, I think, for a marble one like that. Redbox marble ones also compatible with Mobulus. Uh, they're also named Marble Express and Nickelodeon, but these fit 14 millimeter marbles instead for some of the pieces. Although most of the pieces you could use the normal 16 millimeter marbles. Cubamaze plus those similar knockoffs. I haven't really tried Cubamaze before, but I would say the marble recommended marble size would be around 10 millimeters. The Bouquet France Marble Challenge, this one I didn't even see. It says like out of stock in a local toy shop, but so I don't really know much about this marble run system, let alone you guys, because it doesn't really show. It doesn't really list. There's only listings of it in its website, not Amazon, something like that. Those launcher mini marble run sets, uh, like those Marble One pipeline toys, Zozo Play Plus similar. I think those fit around 12 millimeter marbles, similar to like those mini Imaginarium sets. The Gulp Mini Marble One, which is not compatible with Mobulus, it's like a sized down version of Mobulus. I think it fits around 10 millimeter marbles or like 12 millimeters. B Toys Marble Palooza, which I think also 12 millimeters, and finally Leonard Cascade and Kittycraft. They're kind of compatible with Marbleworks, but I thought they're compatible with the Galt sets, like because they replicate like the old Galt sets really well. So yeah, I fell into this trap as well, and these fit 16 millimeter marbles. The second category is base plate marble one systems. They have like a special base plate. Uh, those are these are generally not compatible with each other, so see concise details below for compatibility. The first is Duplo marble ones from Hubelino, Koamaxa, Jising Batop, Klobos, Victor Star, etc. Like those Hubelino knockoffs. The recommended marble size is 25 millimeters, although I would say anything would work for these Duplo marbles as long as you don't exceed 25 millimeters. Block and Roll, which is compatible with Duplo as well, 16 millimeters. Those smaller Lego marble ones, not to be confused with Duplo, they're way smaller, and these include Hubelino Pi, which is like a standalone system Hubelino created that that is compatible with like the normal Lego sized bricks, and also like the sized down Hubelino knockoffs, and these fit I think 16 millimeter marbles. I'm not sure about Hubelino Pi though, because um, the marbles that come with that set are like steel marbles, and I don't really know what size they are. Next, VTech Marble Rush plus those similar knockoffs. These have a recommended marble size of 24 millimeters, so some larger, like 25 millimeter marbles. Like they don't fit on those VTech tracks, which sucks by the way. Gravitrax plus Gravitrax Junior, though they're not really compatible with each other. There is an adapter element to connect these two like Marble One systems together. And for Gravitrax, it's Marble size is 10 millimeters, although for gravel tracks you would probably need to use their own marbles for like the most of like the elements to work, such as like the magnetic cannon. It's a classic example. And for junior, I think the marble size is around 14 millimeters. Next, Technogear's Marble Mania. I think this is also 12 millimeters, although um, those steel marbles are like you are quite small when compared to like the normal marbles you get. Although the normal marbles they do fit on the track, since I believe Premier Marble Racing and Christian's Marble Races they also use those sets and with like no player sized marbles. Next is the Discovery motorized marble ones. They're kind of similar to Technogear's Marble Mania, but they should not be compatible with each other. Like they're two standalone systems. The Marble Genius Marble Maze, like these are compatible with regular Marbulus, but some of those sets they also include a base plate, so I also include them in this category. And yeah, 16 millimeters as normal. And Think Fun Gravity Maze, which is always a bestseller on Amazon. And I think these fit like 12 or 10 millimeter like those really tiny marbles. The next category is those vertical marble systems. Like they're kind of compatible with each other if you mix and match it in like a vertical surface, but they're typically like standalone. This includes Frigid's 16 millimeters, Marble Trail from Tutu Toys, which is again kind of compatible with Marbulus, but I'll just list them here because it belongs to this category, and that's 16 millimeters. And the rest, I don't really know the recommended marble size, but I'll just list them. Gecko One by Thames and Cosmos, Tumble Tracks by Learning Resources, and the National Geographic Magnetic Marble one, like those you would use on a whiteboard. Moving on wooden marble one systems, different brands may stack on top of each other for compatibility, so some might be kind of compatible with each other, but again, they're mostly standalone systems, and some and most of these marble ones, I don't really know the recommended marble size because I don't really own one. I don't own a single wooden marble one toy, except for one that I know about, which is Hape Quadrilla, since Christian's Marble Races used them before, and they fit 60 millimeters. Marbles, I assume I remember. And then next up, Haba Marble One, Cuboro, Amaze and Marbles, those bamboo marble ones from Frat Brain Toys, Udias, Learn Play Nexus, Bobby, these kind of brands, I don't know. Um, ROKR Rocker, those are like cardboard marble ones, and Robotime, just Syrian wooden marble one, Colmado wooden marble one, and there's actually a lot of like similar wooden marble ones, a lot on Amazon and toy shops like those local brands, which some may be replicates, but some may be like original brands that I may not know about. Skyrail type marble one systems. These include Curiosity Skyrail, and these also fit a large variety of marble sizes. I think from like 14 to 24 millimeters or like 20 millimeters. Flybridge from Tutu Toys, again, kind of compatible with Marbulus, but they're Skyrail type. Odyssey, Space Odyssey from Tutu Toys and Buki France, also 16 millimeters. And Space Rail Star Coaster, these are like Skyrail type marble one systems, but they're built on a base plate, so you could really categorize these into both of those categories. And I don't really know the marble size, but it should be around 12 millimeters. And the last one is Knex, which I also don't know the recommended marble size. Moving on, magnetic marble and systems, which needs to be paired with those magnetic tiles. And one key example is Picasso tiles plus the many knockoffs of it, such as Mag Block. And these fit, again, a large variety of marble sizes, but the ones they provide are like 24 or 25 millimeters, I assume. Infant marble ones, these are generally not compatible with one another, and these include the Discovery Toys Castle Marbleworks and Roly Pop from Tutu Toys, which is not compatible with the normal Tutu Toys marvelous pieces. And these typically are 24 millimeters. Although I do want to add, like, recently National Geographic also came up with like a new infant marble one, and uh, that I think fits like also 24 millimeters or like slightly larger than that. And also that's categorized into the infant marble ones. This marble one I don't have on my list because it's just released. So I'm just making this up as we go. Yeah. And others and standalone marble ones, these are generally not compatible with one another. And there's a long list, so I'll just list them out one by one. Fat Brain Toys Trestle Tracks should be 12 millimeter marble size. Cressetti Marble Drome, which is used for the Marbula tracks. And those, you could use any marble size, but Yellow's marble ones, they use 60 millimeter marbles. And what they provide is 30 millimeters, I assume. And some of these I don't know the marble size, I'll just skip them. So Clementoni Action and Reaction Set, Mindware Chaos Tower, Tricks Track, the Vintage Socialists, Marble One as shown on the Gravity Bites channel, the Design Nest, Magnet Cubes, they're kind of like stacking and Skyrail Marble One systems, Fugurzo Marble One with music pillars, the Kugel Bond Paper, Marble One from Franz's Impact Marble Racing, IMR. These fit 60 millimeter marbles, I know, because like Christian already used them for a couple of videos. The kitchen marble one that I recorded a short in, that's in somebody's, a friend's house actually. Marble machines from Meibo one. I typically see these in my local toy shops such as Toys R Us. Kids Lab 4M Marble One, Drop Zone, and like those Marbula or like glass car circuit marble ones, those like replicates that resembles an F1 racetrack, and those are everywhere on Taobao actually, but they cost a lot. Like I'm saying 15,000 RMB minimum. So that's like I would say $2,000 plus for USD. And lastly, Marble Circuits, and that's from my local toy shop as well. And I don't know whether I can find an image for this because my local toy shop, the marble ones are kinda lacking nowadays. One marble one system, like I haven't really categorized into any of those like categories because I'm unsure about, is ELC Mega Marble Madness. It seems compatible with Marbulus and looks very similar to Redbox in a way, such as especially the elevator. It really resembles the Redbox elevator that Christian's Marble Races got. And the recommended marble size is 16 millimeters. Actually, now that I think of it, I think I should categorize this into like the stacking marble one systems. I just forgot to include it into that. But I'm just unsure whether it's compatible with Mobulus actually, because yeah, I don't own it, and I do want to own it though. If I can find a listing of it, I'll just maybe I can buy it, or like uh, just if I don't really want to buy it, then I'll just say it in my Discord server. Feel free to join actually, um, so that one of you can maybe try it out, I would say. And that's all I have for this video. That's a long video, geez, 20 minutes. And thanks for watching.